The Journey of Natty Gann is a Disney feature film from 1985. This is directed by Jeremy Kagan, written by Gene Rosenberg, and stars Meredith Salenger, John Cusack, Ray Wise, Lainie Kazan, and Jed as the wolf. We do have a beautiful wolf in this, absolutely gorgeous. The film itself is not too bad. It's a little longer than I would have liked it to have been, but in general I found it to be a very well written narrative, very well structured. Even though it is a little longer than I'd like, the pacing is generally very good. A lot does happen, and Natty Gann is certainly a very likable protagonist. She is on a journey to find her father because her father, this is in the 1930s, her father has had to go away for work. It was a very last minute thing. There was one space left on the work bus, the company bus, and he had no choice but to get on that bus. He didn't even get to say goodbye to Natty Gann, and she decides to go and find him and go on this journey to track him down. And that's what the film is all about. And of course, there are various questions. Will she make it? Will she find him? Will she overcome all of these many obstacles? She meets various characters along the way. And I don't want to say too much about the specifics that happen, but I will say that there's a lot of action in this, and there's a lot of variety in the things that she encounters. Needless to say, when she's traveling thousands of miles, that's going to be the case. And I feel like the pacing there is really good. And as I said, Natty Gann is a really likeable protagonist. She's played by Meredith Salenger, and I thought the performance was really great, really brilliant, very easy to become emotionally invested in her journey and to want the best for the character. Absolutely, I hoped she found her father, but it's one of those films where I genuinely didn't know what direction it was going to take and whether we'd have a happy ending or a depressing ending. With this kind of film, it absolutely could have gone either way, and I'm not going to say which way it goes, but the point there is that it's quite unpredictable, and I like that. I do tend to prefer it when a film is not completely predictable, makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Very well filmed, absolutely no problems there. I thought it was a decent film. Yes, a little longer than I would have liked. There were times when it maybe wasn't as engaging all of the way throughout, but in general, I found that it was one that was quite easy to follow. Not easy in the sense that it's simple and very basic, but easy in the sense that I was either emotionally connecting with the character or I was enjoying what I was watching. So there wasn't really any point where I felt bored or anything like that. And I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case. When I started watching this, I kind of thought, don't know if I'm going to love this, but actually, I'm generally well impressed. That being said, I don't think I'd watch it a second time, but as a one-time watch, The Journey of Natty Gann was definitely not too bad. Definitely a little emotional at times, some really great action, great performances. If it sounds like it would appeal to you, then I'd say it's one that's worth checking out.